liking the new digs? I like the new digs. We've been getting new digs. We're supposed to do this at night, Herb. That's what's supposed to make it look awesome when we do it at night. And then our twinklies are more twinkly. Night hasn't been working out, so daytime it is. Got very important things to talk about. Things they don't want us to talk about. You know who they is. You absolutely know who they. Don't give me this again about who they is. We have to just go into it. Yeah, I'm stuffier than I want to be. I'm trying to be stuffy. I thought it was suitable. It's all very serious, so I have my serious suit on. Yeah, it's too serious. It's yeah, creativity versus seriousness. It all started with the government. It started with the government in 1851, Herb. Why 1851? That's the Great Exposition. The Great Exposition was a precursor to the World Fair, which was a precursor to Davos. Yeah, it's a conspiracy. Like it's like an open conspiracy. That's what Davos is. They tell you that they're there to change the world. Yeah, I know. They finally think they have a way to lock up all the peasants again. Yes, lock down. Lock the peasants to the land, serfify them. I mean, yeah. Well, serfify them, feed them. Well, you know, if you feed someone, you own them. Like, that's why it's a great privilege to buy someone lunch. Like, if you feed someone a little bit, you own them a little bit. That's why people fight over who gets the check. Why else would people do that? Yeah. I know. That's not what's important. That's not what we're here to talk about. We got to talk about... We're not here to talk about who's using it or why they're using it. We're here to talk about where it came from. Yes. You have to go back to the origin point. No, not Wuhan. Wuhan's not the origin point. It's the reception point. Yeah, it all goes back to the receivers. Obviously, the pyramids. The Great Pyramids, the South American Pyramids, Bermuda Triangle, Area 51. That's the receivers. That's receivers for the ley lines. The ley lines transmute intergalactic energy, and all of the poles in the entire planet were horribly negatively charged. Yeah, they were negatively charged with the negative energy from Trump, and the people who hated Trump, and the people who Trump hated, and just, like, there was so much negative energy that it just pulled it right down in through the poles. That magnified the negative vibrations, the receptivity at all the grid points. It manifests physically in Wuhan because the Communist Chinese Party were the most mad because of the trade deals with Trump and just Trump being rude. They didn't like it. And so that was where the most negative energy was. So that's where it physically manifests. Negative vibes, and then bloop, megavirus fell right into a lab dish. Yeah. And then oopsie poopsie. Somebody fed that to an armadillo. They fed the armadillo to a bat. They deep fried the bat for lunch, and bam, megavirus. Yeah. I mean, and following that logic, it really was Trump's fault. It was Trump's fault the whole time. I mean, but that's not the end of it in the least. They want to buy more than our lunch. They want to domesticate us, Herb. They want to domesticate us like housecloths. Defanged, declawed. They want to keep us. Indoors. Indoor cats. Everybody indoor cats. Everybody would be much happier. Indoor cats are nicer than outdoor cats. I see their point. I mean, it's irritating because we're people, but indoor cats are nicer than outdoor cats, typically. We have two cats. We have an outdoor cat, indoor cat. Indoor cat's nicer. Also more scared. Sometimes she nervous poops. So, similar things would happen, I think. Yeah, they will use everything. They got us all on the grid, and now the grid's in your wallet. They want to keep us all comfortable, placated. You'll own nothing, and you'll be happy. You might as well say, we'll own you, and you'll like it. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. If someone owns your means of sustenance, they own you. Alex tried to tell us. Alex Jones, he tried to tell us. He saw a fraction of the face of God and went mad. The poor fool. Why do they want to? Well, They want to because they can't let us find Sasquatch. I mean, he was there. He was there when they landed, and he knows what they smell like, and Sasquatch is their greatest threat. The lizard people have us all mesmered, so we can't see them. We can only see them by means of their effect. When mere mortals look at the lizard people, they just see a human on some high level of competence at some high level of competence or dominance. Sasquatch can see them. Sasquatch can see them and smell them, and that's why he never sleeps in the same place twice. You can't worry about rooting them out at the moment. You have to just build your own and keep it as debt-free as possible. And don't worry, as global cooling plunges us into a new ice age, snowboarding will rise in relevance, and the exotherms will have to retreat once again to the equator. That's the top reason not to pollute and not to contribute to global warming. I mean, as global cooling takes hold, the lizard kings will be driven back to the equator. That's why California ran Elon Musk out of the state, because everybody knows he was actually making progress, and actually making progress on global warming can't be allowed. Well, the best way they have to stifle progress on global warming is by promoting it. It's just like vaccines. They know they're sketchy as hell. They know if they promote them, that's going to freak people out, and then there'll be more for the exotherms. I mean, that's how people are. They know how people are. No, Herb, you don't get another opinion. You're my manifestation of my inner straight white male. Just trust me, Herb.